Hi everyone, my name is Rodrigo, and welcome to Revealing Fashion. Today I'm going to interview our guest Gael, who is going to explain to us about his costume and the process in designing his costume. This costume seems to be made of recycled materials. So, tell us, Gael, what can you tell us about the process of designing and creating this costume?
Well, first and foremost, thanks for having me on your show. In the process of creating this costume, I started with the jeans. I made the jeans with plastic bags and masking with the help of a stopper. Then I made the sweater with the remains of a braid, which was made from waterproof materials and a star-shaped aluminum foil.
Wow, I can't believe it was that hard to create a new costume. And it's even more impressive how you use your imagination to reduce materials that people may not think have a function anymore. That makes it even more interesting and amazing. Wow. Now, what was your inspiration for this costume? Because I noticed that this costume is based on older fashion. So tell us about it.
I took inspiration from the 80s fashion because, as well as we all know, the 80s were a very fun and creative era.
No way! So you got your inspiration from the old fashion concept, and the costume is inspired in the 80s fashion. That's pretty nice. Now, for the next question, how did you manage
Wait,
to?
wait, wait, wait. We can't continue this interview
What? What do you mean? Why, Diego?
because something is getting closer.
Oh, I think I can hear it. What is that?
It's sponsor time.
Well, you heard the man. We have to stop the interview for a moment, and we're going to continue after sponsor time.
Today's episode is made possible by Epic Tech Solutions, your go-to source for any interrelated to electronics. Whether you're a student or just someone who loves programming, Epic Tech Solutions has you covered. Say goodbye to any type of doubts or expensive devices because Epic Tech Solutions has a solution you'll love. They specialize in creating economic and efficient electronics. Don't miss out.
Let's continue with the interview. As you can notice, Rodrigo is not here anymore. And that's because we kicked him out after he forgot the sponsor time. No, I'm just kidding. He went out for water and he will arrive in a few minutes. At least, that's what I think. So now, Gael, let's continue with the questions. You've already told us about what was your inspiration for creating this costume, the process of designing and creating it, and the decades fashion in which you got inspired about. But tell us more about the reused materials you took to design this costume.
I used the materials I mentioned because they were easy to find and use, as well as these materials being recyclable, so I decided to give them a new purpose.
Wow, that's pretty amazing. I can't believe that we can use so many materials to make one costume. And the most interesting part is that all of the materials are reused. That's a good example of how we can help the environment by reusing materials that we are commonly throw away, believing they are unuseful. Finally, can you give us an explanation of the importance of reusing materials and how we can help the environment with recycling and reusing them? How should people change to help our planet Earth?
Using recyclable materials in daily activities to give them a second chance of use, and that way we can help our planet by stopping pollution.
Hello, I'm back. What have I missed?
Well, we've already finished the interview with an important message about how we can help our environment by recycling some materials we commonly think they're unuseful. So that's everything for this episode of Revealing Fashion.
We hope to see you next week, in which we are going to interview a squirrel about how they can keep so many acorns inside their mouth.
Well, that's not our next interview, but I'm going to act as if you didn't say anything.